Okay, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am working on my family loan, trying to save as much money as I can for my home down payment, and trying to pay off my care credit. That's the only credit card I actually owe money to because I just decided to do my Invisalign for my overbite. I kind of want to fix it now before I get too old. I'm not old now, I'm 28, but before it becomes a problem in the future. Okay, so this video is based on like an overview of how I'm using my monthly Erin Condren as a financial planner. So if you see here, I put finances, Valentina Maria Mancera. So yeah, I basically have it set up. So I just wanted to do a dedicated video of a flip through. So this is, I think, the Century cover, Harbor background white pattern, and it's the monthly neutral planner. I haven't decided what I'm gonna put here, but I like it kind of blank anyway because my initials are already in the front, so simple. So for this we have, I'm thinking that guys, that for this I'm going to be putting how much I saved in total, like over the month, in like black, just so that I use this page as well, but on this page I decided to put the months big, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my total debt here. This is like my estimate for January. I'm gonna put my total debt here minus my payments, and then what my ending debt for the month is. And then for my care credit, because it's a credit card, it's gonna be a little bit higher because of interest, I think. So I would put the real number here, if that makes sense, and that way I can see how much is interest, how much went to interest you can save from like paying off a whole bunch of debt. So that's what I'm using this page for. Then if we move on to the next page, this is where I created my order tracker. One thing that I noticed from 2020 was that I was ordering a lot online from like Amazon, Etsy, Nordstrom. Not really a lot on Nordstrom, but I did order a couple things from Nordstrom. And or like stickers, and I wasn't keeping track of what I was ordering, and I don't print out the receipts. It's not like I get a physical receipt. I have to print it out, and I wasn't doing that, just to save my ink and to keep it for my work stuff. So this year I decided to be very adamant of like tracking down what I ordered, and that way I don't overspend. And that way I'm conscious too of what I'm spending, because I have so many goals this year that I'm trying to meet them like I met my goals last year, So this is my order tracker. It says the date I order it, the details, like if it's for Amazon, Etsy, stickers, all that good stuff, the amount, if I received it, and then if I returned it, and then if I was refunded. Because when I buy stuff from Amazon, there's like certain stuff I don't show you because I returned it, so there's no point. I'm not getting charged for it. But I do want to keep track of that, So that's this page. I feel like it's missing a little bit of color, so let us do some highlighter in gray. Order tracker. We have the date, the details, the amount, if I received the item, if I returned it, and if I got refunded. So that's that. Then we come to our monthly page, and this is where I keep track of my expenses, my savings, all that good stuff on one monthly spread. My no spend days. I got all my stickers and this clip thing from Papery Planning. I'll link her down below, and I went with like the neutral vibe this year. So that's why all my stickers are neutral, but that's what I'm using this for. Okay, so I don't know where it cut off, but this page is basically, for this page I'm putting my 3 main goals just so it's present every month. When I'm starting off the month, like I'm trying to pay off my family loan, I'm trying to save as much money for my home down payment, and I'm trying to pay off my care credit. It might like be added to a couple of more stuff, but that's what I want to put at the top of this page all the time. down here I put out my starting debt because last year I didn't really know my starting debt just because I didn't include my family loan. And so this year I really want to track how much I pay towards debt. So as of right now, this is going to be my starting debt section. In the next months, I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but for now, that's what I have here. And then I also have my credit score. TransUnion 790, Equifax 758. I used to be in the 800, guys, but because I did care credit, anyway, on this page is my overall for January. So I decided to do a self-reflection on the top, and the bottom box would be percentages of where my paycheck went for the month. This page would be for my wins and my struggles. Like, did I struggle staying on my food budget? Did I struggle spending my money on like unnecessary stuff like that? Final balances, like what's my final balance for my family plan, my care credit, my Nelnet, and my savings. Down here I decided to put my salary, and it's only for January because my salary doesn't change. So I will probably have to think of another section for this, but as of right now, for January, this has my salary. Then I have my next one at the end of the month. I want to see what's my credit score. This was the beginning of the month. Now I want to see what it happens at the end of the month. This is going to be my TDA, 8%. 8% of my salary goes to my teacher. I forgot what TDA stands for. I might have to put like a thing here to tax deferred annuity. That's what it means. Tax deferred annuity that goes to my retirement. So 8% of my salary goes to this, and then my QPP is qualified pension plan. 5.75 goes to my retirement as well. So I kind of want to keep that a note of that every month. So these I probably will keep covered up, but the rest I would show you guys. After that page, we have my sinking funds. So this is my monthly sinking funds. I mostly stuff most of my sinking funds my 15th paycheck, and then a couple on my 30th paycheck. So when I do like cash stuffing, this is the tracker I'm using. And it fits perfectly, you know. So this is my sinking fund section. Then I have my monthly bills section. So my paychecks, and then what are my fixed bills for the month, what are my variable bills for the month, and then any extra income I put down here, which right now I'm not really getting. But Google AdSense is a blessing, so that's my extra income from right now. Then if we flip the page, I'm putting my 15th breakdown check here, which basically looks like this, but just for my 15th paycheck, you could say. And then I also list out my sinking funds. So right here for sinking funds, I don't have them listed out. I usually list them out once I'm going to stuff them from each paycheck, if that makes sense. So 15th paycheck goes here, 30th paycheck is going to go here. If I flip the page, I'm doing like a Nelnet deep dive here, which basically means my groupings. If we get interest again, then how much of my payment is going to interest and how much is going to my actual principal. So that tracker would be here. This would be my total debt with like everything, my Nelnet, my family loan, and my care credit. If I flip the page, on the back would be my debt payoff plan for the next 3 months, and also my snowball method or my avalanche. It's /avalanche because I kind of follow both methods right now. And then the last page, I was thinking for accomplishments /gratitude. But you know what? I was just thinking the other day, like, I have that here, so I might be able to rip this page off, to be honest, and then put like my percentages down here, since this space will be filled up for the next month. So I might be able to do that, like take this page out. Yeah, I might be able to take this page out, and I'm not gonna like rip it. I'm gonna cut it out just in case like I change my mind and I want to put it back in here. And someone mentioned in the comments to uncoil it, but that's so much work, guys, and I'm not about that life, really. So I might just cut the slips here, and be able to take it out and then not have this in the month anymore, and I'll still be good with my trackers per month. But that's next month. As of right now, I do need these these pages, just, you know, to see how I feel about it. Okay, so that's how I'm using my monthly section and the note pages. Now in the back is where I have like my main trackers that don't necessarily go to every month. It's more of like a year thing. So for example, on the first page, I have my 2021 financial goals, which are 6 main goals. The first one is to save from 10 to 12,000 for my home down payment. So that means I have to save from 800 to 1,000 per month. Right now, my plan is to save 900 based on my breakdown checks. I also plan to save 2,500 for my home essentials, and that's more of like furniture, like main piece furnitures, if I have to buy kitchen appliances, that stuff. My third goal is to save 1,000 for my emergency fund. Right now, for at each month, I'm putting $50 towards my emergency fund. If I put $50, I still need $150, so that's something else to keep in mind with my challenges. Like, do I want to put it towards my care credit, or do I want to put it towards my emergency fund? Then I have my fourth goal, was pay my family loan in full. Right now, there's a dedicated $270 per month to this loan. This loan doesn't have interest, so if I consistently pay $270 every month, I will pay this off by December. However, I decided to put my Google AdSense income to this loan so I could pay it off faster. My fifth goal is to pay from 4,800 to 6,000 towards my school NowNet. So that means I have to pay either from 400 to 500 per month. Right now it's more 400 until like something happens. I get more money, you know. And then my last goal is to pay from 80% to 100 of my care credit. Yeah. Minimum. Oh yeah, so that means from the 5,500, the minimum I would need to pay is 4,400 in order to meet this goal. So yeah, guys. Basically, I paid 600 up front, and then to pay off 80%, I would only need 327 per month. To pay off 90, I would need 368 per month. To pay off this $100, to pay off 100% of this loan, I would need 409 per month. Right now I'm only putting 300, so I have to find $27 from somewhere for the next 6 months, because I only did a 6-month payment plan as of right now in my notebook. But yeah, the ones in green are like money coming to me, and the ones in red are like money I have to go out to pay my debt, if that makes sense. After that, I left this page blank just in case I had more goals to achieve. You know, I want to write that down. This is my financial savings map that I got the idea from Asia Dang. She used to do this for her debts. And I started this last year, where I highlight every time I save by the end of the month, so I have like a visual representation of what's happening. This is my home essential savings map. So if I save 150, I'm gonna highlight it, and then so forth, so on. This is my emergency fund map. So anytime I save money for my emergency fund, I'm going to highlight here. My next one is my family loan freedom map, which is $270 a month. The reason why I stopped at July was because I'm supposed to be getting an extra income coming in because the DOE owes us money. So I'm planning to, whatever money, hopefully they gave us like at least 600, I can put it towards my family loan so I can pay this off in 6 months instead of the full year I need. Instead of the full year. So that's this plan. Then this is my no interest until 2021. So like if interest is not given to us for another year, this would be the plan. It's changed a little bit because I'm no longer putting 500, I'm putting 400, but the grouping order of payment still stays the same, and that's why the back page is blank, just in case any changes happen. this is my plan, and this would be the actual of what happened. The next thing I have here is my family loan payoff plan, which is my minimum monthly of $270. And usually from Google AdSense, I get a minimum of at least $80 after taxes are taken out. So with this plan, hopefully I'll be able to finish it off by August, and that way I'll free up my $270 and free up the $80 and put it towards something else, if that makes sense. So this down here is blank because after the month pass, I'm going to write down the actual numbers, because I only estimated 80 for Google AdSense. But if you haven't seen my other videos, in January I'm actually putting 150 towards my family loan, so this number will decrease. So I would have to put the correct number down here. And then the back is my last payoff plan so far, which is my care credit. So here's the information. So I borrowed $5,500. It's a 24-month plan with interest of 14.9%. The minimum is $260, and if I wait the 24 months to pay off this plan, I would have paid $894 in interest, which I'm not trying to do. So I'm definitely trying to pay this loan off faster. And so I'm paying off $300 per month, but like, you know, if I pay extra, I would rewrite my real numbers down here, because this is definitely gonna get interest. So it's not gonna be like my estimates, because my estimates don't include interest, because I want to see around how much interest is every month, if that makes sense. So that's why I left this page blank down here, this section blank, so I can put the real numbers after the month ends. And then the rest is like for future plans. You know, we have a whole year ahead of us, so you know I'm gonna be coming up with more ideas to put in this planner, just like I filled up my old notebook. So yeah guys, this was a flip through of my Erin Condren financial planner, and maybe I'll make another flip through in a couple of months just to see if anything changes. But yeah guys, hopefully you enjoy this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.